Let's go and take a look at a mover tile. So the mover tile, this is currently it's just going to be a tile block with a translation onto it like we've looked at before. Eventually we'll set one up that'll also be relating more towards waypoint systems. But for now, just in case you haven't, in case you're just looking at this one and you haven't seen the other videos on it, if you had a mover block similar to this, maybe you have a player who's can't make the jump, so you're trying to get across. You can go to the properties for mover block, and there's a couple of things that you want to make sure you set up properly for it. They're at the very end down here. There is a translate position, meaning it'll move into a position. Inside of here, you want to make sure that it's set for, if we want to, we can make sure it's set for unlimited, meaning it'll go back and forth. If you want to just do repeat amount, maybe you want it to move down here once and stop, then you could do repeat 0 and it'll just go and stop. Angle direction, if you notice the little angle right here, the arrow, whatever direction that's facing, that's going to be the direction it moves. You can use a triggerable event as well to change the direction somewhere along the way and then continue to change it different directions. Inside of here, for like instance for the start, say we want to delay it for 2 seconds, we want it to start. If you want it to increase over time, meaning that it'll just have an increment increasing from the start speed to the max speed, then you can place it on there. The ping distance is how far it's going to move. So right now we're going to move one tile over. So I believe it'll be one tile here, so we can move it. This is either going to be 20 or 30 across to get to there. Alright, and then the other thing just to remember is that you have an option right here for parenting, meaning that whenever object gets on to here, if the object has can connect enabled, so the player has can connect enabled, that means that when this one, if this object triggers the box here, then he'll stay with the movement. If this is disabled, when he jumps onto it, the box will move, but he'll be still in the same spot, and then eventually he'll just fall down if it moved all the way out from underneath him. So we'll start with it enabled, and then when we go to play on this one, we'll have that one delay at the start, and then we'll have it where it starts up after that point. So on 1 and 2, and then it starts to move. Now if I was to jump on it, again, I have it where it's set for parenting, so it parents across for it. So it's going to go over to 3, and once it hits 3, it starts to go back. So now we have a nice little mover that goes back and forth, and we have a pause when we get to the spot for it from that start. There you go. So just a nice simple moving object that can add some good elements to your gameplay, because the player can't make it without actually jumping onto the mover block. Alright.